The Ultimate Valentine event has started in Overwatch 2, and apart from it being one of the funniest events Blizzard ever did, it also paints a bright future for Overwatch. Let's have a look. Hey guys, I'm James from the Omnic Post. Last Tuesday, the Ultimate Valentine event started in Overwatch. Why they're calling it Ultimate Valentine? Well, take a look at this menu screen and tell me that this is not looking ultimate. The event is of course more than just a funny menu screen. There is the limited time game mode Love of Geometry. In this team deathmatch set on Paris, two teams of 4 Cupid-styled Hanzos face each other in a battle for your heart. Or death. Yeah, it's mainly death. The Cupid-style Hanzo skin already brings a certain je ne sais quoi to the mode. But on top of that, they replaced his Storm Arrow with the old Scattershot ability. That is right, Scattershot is back for now. And this mode proves why it was removed. It is so unpredictable yet OP. It's insane, but so much fun. They also gave Hanzo a triple jump to kind of simulate the fact that Cupid can fly, I guess. And it pimps his ultimate with a very intimate soundtrack. Prepare for some smooth jazz dragons. I mean, the mode is fun for a minute, and for some players, most likely more than just a minute, which is exactly what they're aiming for, I guess. No pun intended. But more about that in a minute. The event also brings a new series of challenges that don't really require you to play the game mode. Not all of them at least. Most of the challenges are actually focused on support heroes. It is a change that Blizzard made based on the community's feedback, and I like it. Now the rewards are still a mixed bag of new items and 2 legacy skins. And then there is the Overwatch browser game. I made a separate video on that topic, go check it out. By the way, if you do the secret ending in Overwatch, you can get that Cupid Hanzo bundle at a discount, because you already own the highlight intro by playing Overwatch. Look, I've talked about this before. Jared Nurse, the executive producer for Overwatch, explained in a recent interview that their strategy when it comes to events has shifted. In Overwatch 1, the events were these 3-week celebrations that we all looked forward to, and people came flocking back to the game. It brought something different to Overwatch every few weeks, or a month in some cases. In Overwatch 2, they want to do more events, almost constantly, but to get that done, they need to make them smaller. Smaller in both scope, but also shorter in time. But to be honest, I don't think we're losing much. If anything, I think we're getting more. And I'm not talking about the fact that we're getting more events, but also because they seem to be out to surprise us every single time. I mean, they add content that they know will not please everybody, but that is at least fun for an hour, maybe a few more for most of us. While a smaller group of players will definitely keep going hard on that game mode for the whole duration of the event, because they love it so much. The first season, for instance, we saw that renewed PvE mode for Halloween. Last season, we saw the Battle for Olympus, a game mode that was tied into the theme of the season, and that brought some really altered abilities to the game. And this season, we've seen one of the wackiest events they've ever done in Overwatch, including a game mode that has a Cupid Hanzo shooting jazz dragons. I just want to repeat that. Jazz dragons. Oh, and that includes a dating sim. Yeah, a dating sim for Overwatch. Come on. This whole event was built on fan service. These are all ideas that have been floating around on the internet, on Reddit, on their own forums, probably in the journals of some Cassidy mates. And why do they do this? Because they are fans themselves. They are part of that community of people that think of silly ideas for the game while they're playing it with their friends. And they get inspired by everything that we share with them. And that, my friends, is good news for the future of events in Overwatch and Overwatch in general. They are off the leash, so to speak, because they realize if they want to make this live service game into a success, into something that they can keep building on for years to come, that they need to embrace their inner fan, that they need to become one of us. And that is exactly what they're doing. Now, I'm sure it will take some time to ramp up the scale of these events, but I think in due time we're going to see some nice surprising things happening within the game. This, my friends, is just the start. Now, are we going to see some things come back every single year? For sure. But it's most likely going to be a little different every year, and hopefully a little better. And once every few events, they'll throw us a spin ball, a surprise, something that catches us off guard. And I can't wait. Bring it. Now tell me, have you played the Love of Geometry? And what is an event you want to see in Overwatch for sure? Let me know in the comments. Join me during my streams on twitch.tv/DamesIsTV, and make sure to subscribe for more updates on Overwatch.